And it's coming. It's broken out of the emergency glass. Oh.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby.
It's prelim final week, baby. They love it. They love it. Everyone's loving it right now. Let's get stuck into it, Rob Dog.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Rip Through Podcast. It is episode 46, baby. And you know what it is, mate? We just came off one of the best weekends of semi-final history. And when I say the best, it wasn't actually the best like results and stuff for everybody because it was a bit of blowout either way. So two teams have been like, oh, we suck. But they don't. They made a semi for a reason. Proud of them. They did some good shit. Suns played in their first final campaign in history. They beat Freo. Then obviously came up against the big dogs.
Yep.
Big dogs don't fuck around. Don't matter how injured they are.
They've been there.
Imagine if they're full list.
Lucky. Just
Very
saying lucky.
It could have been a hungy.
Yes.
But they fell short, but not in that regards because they have a lot to build for. And they look pretty good, mate, when they get going. So
it's been a big week. Where are we, Rob?
We are, okay, a little rundown, people. We are in the man cave now. This is our new studio. So we moved out of where we were and we got a place. And this is downstairs. It's a rumpus room. It's going to be fully customized, brother. Obviously, we got muscle chef thing. We've got to fill that up. You're going to hear a bit of an echo, but I'm going to just, After Effects on Adobe Premiere and just spruce it up a bit because it's echoing in here because we need to put shit on the walls. Spruce it up.
Much bigger space, much more interaction for us. We can customize it a bit more. We're not
put a bloke bunk right
We're
there.
not in someone's office. It's great. It's a great setup. And leading on from that, what are we doing? Because it is coming close and we got to get the hell out of Brisbane.
We are. So you got stitched up a smidgen. So
I did.
The missus obviously works for a flight company and had you on staff travel, you didn't get on because she forgot to book it. But I'm going down Friday, you're going down Thursday, you get back Monday, I get back Sunday. And then we're going down to watch the boys. We have to. It could be the last game for the year.
Might not be. Could be going back-to-back games. I might be going 3 in a row.
Well, we are going anyway.
So, we're going to the grand final, but I'm saying watch Brizzy 3 times in a row.
Watch this.
Which is huge. So
3 in a row?
We're going down there.
What number is it for you?
Granny? 15, I believe.
15, brother. That is massive.
Yeah, it's either 14, 15 or 16. I don't know which one, but it is one of them. I'm thinking it's number 15. I think last year was 14.
You've got to just do the maths.
So.
It's not that hard, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for this game because we're playing against the Pies. And this comes out to our next segment.
Yeah.
Joey Fortune, baby, he wants to know. Now, he's asked, and he's a big fan this year of footy.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
And he wants to know who is going to get the biggest crowd attendance this weekend. So we've obviously got the Lions versus Pies. We've got the Cats versus Hawks. Now, these are 3 out of these 4 teams have got a lot of members. Actually, 4 pretty much all.
Yeah. Well, Brizzy have boosted. And don't forget, Brizzy have Fitzroy following in Melbourne.
Do.
So they're somewhat that's our second best sort of state with people in it that support Brisbane. So it's a home away from home, really.
So Lions members, we have 75,115. Pies members, they're obviously number 1 in the AFL, 112,491. And then you go to this other game. Cats have 92,351. Hawks members have 87,204. And how many do you think fit into the MCG?
Oh, well, we've seen it pile over 100,000. So I'd say like 100,000 and 101,000 capacity.
Nah, that's very damn close. I thought it was way more than this.
Yeah,
I thought it was like back in the days they used to have 125.
Yeah.
100,024.
Okay. So getting back to Joey's question, I'm going to say, and this is going to be big, I'm saying Brisbane and Collingwood get the most purely because 1, it's Collingwood.
Yeah.
The Army's going to turn up. It's in Melbourne.
Crazy.
That's where all their supporters are. 2, it's a grand final rematch.
Yeah.
Like from the previous year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they already set records for Fox Footy and KO recently with the most watched ever paid TV game.
Yeah.
And Lions got the job done, mind
I'm going to throw a number out there. It's going to be 95,000.
No, I'm going to say it's going to be nearly. It's going to be 99. It's going to be close to 100.
Can we get 100,000?
4 o'clock game. This is grand final written all over it.
Can we get 100,000 at the prelim?
I reckon. I'm going to say yes.
Can we do it this year?
Yeah, I reckon.
That'd be amazing. So the AFL licking their lips. 2 games at the MCG, the Coliseum, the Loud House, where you'd want it. 2 pretty good matchups. You couldn't ask for any more. But Joey, I'm going with Brisbane and Collingwood to have a bigger crowd than Hawthorn versus Geelong.
And I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to say if they can, It's going to be 100,000 people. I don't know what they've got going on there.
I don't see why it can't be.
Well, if it's capacity, it's going to be capacity.
I don't see why it can't be 100,000.
Don't fudge the numbers. If it's 100,000 capacity, it's going to be sold out. Make it sold out.
I think Geelong and Hawthorn just tick over 90, and I'm going to go with Brisbane and Collingwood at 95. They're my sort of just estimates.
Yeah, I like that. But Joe, that's who we think is going to... Who do you think is going to have the biggest crowd attendance? Is it going to be Lions versus Pies, grand final rematch, or the big hatred? These two teams hate each other.
Oh, it's a good rivalry.
Cats and Hawks.
They're both good rivalries coming in. There's a lot of history behind it. Both teams have played in grannies together. Brisbane and Collingwood go way back. Hawthorn and Geelong have had that rivalry for a long time. So, I mean, AFL, you're licking your lips. But give us a vote. Who do you think is going to get the most coming into this grand final?
It's going to be a poll.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be close, I reckon. But.
All right, now, we both went to the game on Saturday night. I went for a quarter.
Yeah.
I got this actually really nice text message. So I went to the game. Okay, I went to Jackson's party down the Gold Coast on Saturday.
The Rodeo.
Just for a couple of hours. Showed my face, said g'day to him, and then dipped. Went to the game, and I got there probably like second quarter, but I didn't even go to my seat. I walked up to the race, and this is not me sound like a wanker. I literally went there with a hoodie on, hat on, like no tattoos showing, nothing, so you can't tell it's me, really.
Yeah.
Getting still stopped, like going to my chair, like nothing wrong with it. But I was like, fuck, I just want to watch the game.
Oh, it was capacity in there.
So I sat in the race with this random dude, this random guy, and he was a quick Queensland cricketer in indoor. And he just sent me a nice message, and I was like, yeah, you know what? This is why you do it. So he goes, thanks for the chat on the stairs tonight, mate. Wasn't the sun tonight. Great win from Brisbane. Great to hear you were making the most of retirement. Enjoying the next chapter in your story. All the very best and what's ahead. Hopefully we can cross paths again.
Oh, that's nice.
We just chewed the fat for like the whole quarter.
Yeah.
And I was enjoying that because if I sat in my seat, I would have just got like, oh, yeah. And I sit by myself too, so I was kind of embarrassing. But loved the game, loved from what I saw, got home, watched the rest of it.
Yeah.
There's this one player, and this takes me to it. This is our Hahn moment of the round, Rhys. And please, you can do the honours. Like he wears my number.
This is for him.
This is for you, the guy that we're about to talk about.
This is for him. Oh. And I don't think, like, I'll go in. We haven't spoken enough about this guy on the potty.
No, we haven't. And we can utilise this.
And I'm going to utilise this for him, and he deserves this. So this one's for him.
Yeah. Cheers. This is for Josh Dunkley.
Yeah.
This bloke, he's come into the Brisbane Lions from the Western Bulldogs, had a premiership under his belt already. We played against him. Did you ever play against him?
Yep.
I played against him.
I've played with him. I've known him since I was 16. Great fella.
Damn, your age.
One of my good...
Is your age?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so I've played against him, like knew of him obviously, but I was more like, didn't really know too much about him.
Yeah.
Got up here, took the number 5. I probably got cut because he wanted to come here. Anyway, doesn't really matter. He's doing it very proud. He finished the game with 18 tackles. In a final. You
knew the guy was on. First tackle of the game, wins the ball for Brisbane. Yeah. He was on, and we need to pump him up more.
I think so.
He gets a record now and everyone starts talking about him, but his teammates know it, and I see it all the time because I follow a lot of them on social media and that. They're always pumping this guy up. But I want more for him. I want more for him.
I think that within the 4 walls, he's probably the most valuable player.
Oh, it has to be. And he'd be right up there to win their BNF. I know that like you would think, knowing from their voting
up there
system.
For finals player already.
Oh, already. But we need to pump him up in terms of what he is as a midfielder in the competition.
Yeah.
He is one of the most valuable midfielders in the comp today.
Nitty gritty, gets the job done, tackles hard. Not the fastest bloke in the world.
No.
But he will chase down tackle.
His pressure acts are through the roof, what he gives you off ball.
Yeah.
What he is doing for the Brisbane Lions is huge. And I don't think there is another midfielder in the comp that comes close to what this guy gives to the Lions.
How humble is he too? Post-game interview.
Oh, it doesn't care.
They told him, you've got the record in the AFL VFL history, most tackles in a game.
Yeah.
And then they go, Bartel had 16. He's like, that gives me chills. Like that's a really good person to beat in terms of the record. That is amazing. So Josh Dunkley, you are the moment of the round. There could have been. It wasn't about the goals. It wasn't about the flashy plays. Whatever anybody was doing during the week, it was this.
And he also just finds the footy himself as well. And that doesn't get brought up enough. Like he is a damaging mid at times, but it just is off stuff. He is the best 2-way mid in the comp. Probably a bit stiff to not get the All-Australian selection when we were looking at that. I reckon they were a bit disappointed there. But Josh Dunkley, man, you are a serious player. I think there is no one in the competition what you're doing as a midfielder, and I think you're in your own league. He's
finished with 20 disposals. Look at his tackles now. It's not
they're outrageous, bro.
He had 18. Matt Rowell next best with 8.
Yeah. And rouse the tackle king.
He only had 62 metres gained.
Mate, but just what he gives to the team.
It's amazing. Unrewarded, and now he's getting his flowers, but he should have been having it for a few more.
We haven't spoke about him. It's disappointing on our
Every now and then we do.
Because I love Brisbane and I know how good he's been for him. But this moment's yours, mate, and hopefully I'm giving another bloody moment next week for you because you deserve it. So that's for you, Dunks.
Let's get stuck into it then, and we'll just jump onto that game because we loved the result. And we were talking back and forth during the week. This was probably the most nervous I've been for Lions in a final, other than playing in one when I was coming up against the Cats or fucking Richmond or someone. The score was 147, 53-point win, and I was just sitting there watching it and just thinking that you said it best last week. So I was sitting there in the game and I was just reflecting on what you said. They always find a way, and when their back's against the wall, they play their best footy, and they have soldiers that come in. We spoke in depth about who they should bring in. I think the moves were good. Yeah,
I think it was good. How
really
it worked
good.
Out.
They might not have won the hit-outs and stuff, but they won clearances, tackles, contested possessions, all that. They got it done against 3 good middies from Gold Coast.
Very good ruckman.
Yeah, he made gun.
He was the main problem I was scared about coming in. And you could see he was causing a bit of havoc.
But Clugger, and we also spoke about him. We said last week, I put my hat on. I was like, he doesn't have 2 bad games. No, and I don't know why they didn't put work into him, because he's finished the game with 33 disposals and the ball in hand and use. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I'm no coach, but is it a bad decision by Gold Coast? I'm not saying it's Dimmer's fault. Could come down to the midfield, whatever. But is it lazy?
No, it's not lazy. It's just like they probably don't value his touches as much as they thought. And some coaches are just like, nah, we'll go head to head. I don't remember Dimmer ever being a tagging coach. But even when he's at Richmond, they never tagged.
Yeah, but hang on. You got to look at what Geelong did.
Yeah.
Regardless if you don't tag or not.
Yeah.
Look at the outcome. Look what happened.
But in saying that, obviously, they kept him to 14 disposals last week, but he was they were beating Brisbane all over the ground. So it doesn't really matter. It's not like if you tag one player, you tag. I know, the game. But I would have put more work into him.
Had to have more work. Yeah. I just feel like they missed something there with that one. Yeah. If you're Gold Coast.
It's one of those things that.
But I'm not a coach, so I can't.
No, I agree. I just don't. I don't think Dimmer's a tagging coach.
I think they just missed it there.
Yeah, in history, I don't remember him having a tagging player.
Geelong give you a look at potentially what could.
Who would have gone to Clugger?
Well, you could put Tuke Miller on him.
Yes, true.
Why not?
That's a great point. Well, Tuke was probably one of their best players too. Yeah, but he's finished with 28 disposals. Clugger's had 33.
So.
I don't know. It's one hindsight, obviously. But once they get going, they're hard to stop. But these are the blokes who played really well, obviously, in the midfield. Clugger 33, Ashcroft.
Hey, I've never seen that guy break, into open space so many times with ball and use. He's looking very good coming into this final. Crazy. He was finding space. Yeah. This guy.
I saw that he took it personally because they were into him in preseason and the last few games. Yeah. The Suns boys were into him, having a crack at him and his brother. Yeah. I don't know what they were saying. He didn't say what they said, but he took it. He Michael Jordan that shit. He took it personally.
He got him good.
He had 28 and did he have 2 goals as well?
Yeah, he kicked 2
28
snags.
and 2.
And 2 very good goals, man.
Jared Berry, our boy, 27 dozzies. Zorks and Wilmot with 26 apiece. Wilmot's flying under the radar. We know he's good.
He is, but he isn't
Yeah, but I feel like obviously outside noise. Yeah, don't really give a fuck. About
best is under the 22 team, which we called. I knew he would be.
You did,
because I watch enough Brisbane games and. He's not under the radar up here, but maybe around the town a little bit. He's a star. He's going to cost a lot of money in the future.
Loman's a star. And his haircut, not it.
I'll call him the Buddha, bro. Yeah, he's no David Beckham. He's Buddha. I'm going to rub that head this week before the game, give it a kiss. I love it.
Yeah.
Got to do something different.
We're going to talk to him during the week.
We're going to give him a call and he can give you... I caught up with him after the game for breakfast, so...
Oh, you had breakfast at 11:30 at night time?
No. The next day I've had a chat with Kai and he's in good spirits and I love the head up close. So, but the Lions boys are breaking records.
They are. Oh, what about Rayner? He broke the most broken tackles.
Oh, and he
broke the record of broken tackles. I think he had 8 or 9.
8 broken tackles, and he just looked like
he's so thick.
We pump up Rao for being this Ranger bull, and he is. Yeah, but Rayner said, "Hey, mate, there's only one bull in the Gabba, and it's fucking me."
You know what's funny? When we all went for dinner, it was me, you, your boyfriend Ben Cole. Bales and Beza.
Yeah.
We went for dinner down Oxford Street. And I'm about to get there. And so we were talking to Rayner, and Rayner put it on me, goes, I reckon I'd shit mix you now. You reckon he'd run through me? And I was like, no. He's like, no, Matho, fuck, I'd smash him.
I know what you're like.
But you're like, I don't know. It's fitty. Yeah. And that's when I was like, okay, you can try and all that kind of stuff. But Watching him recently, I'm like, fuck, he's probably like his confidence all hell. But when he breaks a tackle, you can't. He's got Gary Ablett type shit.
You can't do nothing about it.
He's not the fend off like that stuff. You just tackle him and you just uses
just so wide and like holding on to that's too hard.
I remember that hit on the boundary when I was on Bulldogs. Who was it on the boundary? Just fucking lifted him. Was it Johannesson?
Might have been,
Johannesson. Anyway, he's killing it.
I don't know, he might even have another record. That bomb he kicked from the middle of the ground.
83 metres, something like that?
He might have the record at the Gabba for the longest goal.
It might be. It didn't look that long on TV, but it actually, because it bounced, obviously.
Well, let's go into a bit more. So Brisbane, they kicked 14 goals, 16 points.
Yes.
Charlie Cameron wasn't a goal scorer. He kicked 3 behinds, and they still managed to win games.
I don't really want to... I'm not going to throw shade. I'm not going to talk about how he's going because we're not about that. But
he got more of the ball up the ground. He actually got his hands on the ball. It didn't look like just the stay home, I didn't kick any goals. He was actually involved around the ground.
Which is probably the effect of having Bailey and Rayner going more midfield time. So he would have played a bit more of a half-forward role. So he had 14 touches.
He had his chances.
He's not setting the world. He's had 3 points. He didn't set the world on fire, but and he's had no tackles.
But what I'm not getting at for this is not for.
I know what you're saying. You're saying without him, if dominating, they're doing so well. So I know what you're saying.
They've got another. More ammo in the kit bag with him. If he can find a way through the big sticks,
he'll find it. Hopefully.
It's a problem. So Brisbane are in good shape, as we know.
You talked about the scores. So Suns 9 marks inside 50, 6 goals, 11 behinds. Lions 12 marks, 14 goals, 16. So that just goes to show they're just breaking lines and getting the job done.
And I'll tell you one reason why they couldn't kick goals.
Why? Pressure.
One man.
Who is it? Is it the big dumb nerd box?
No, it is.
Yeah, Harrow.
Yeah, his nickname is the Riot Shield.
Oh my God, I hate it. Why?
I love it.
Riot Shield.
The Riot Shield.
Yeah, run me through
Named by me years ago because nothing gets through it. Nothing gets through this guy.
You're pretty good at nicknames.
I am.
You've probably got about 60% of the names of the Lions.
Yeah. And this guy, well, we went through the COD era, and I thought, if you were a weapon for all the boys, what would you be? And I said, Harry. Mate, nothing gets through him. Yeah, so he went to King, did a number there. King looked, threatening early when the game was still sort of on the line. Yeah. Did a number on him.
14 marks?
That's what I mean. And it was so evident watching in the game. This guy, without a doubt, no ifs, no buts, I don't care who you are as an AFL supporter, you can come at me. He is the best tall defender in the league.
Brother.
I'll have this argument with you over and over and over and over again. There is no one better than him as a tall defender right now.
How can I find... you can't do it on this app, but he without him, I don't know what he's on money-wise, but without him, I don't see Brisbane ever doing this well. And that just goes you can have great middies, you can have one gun forward, generational forward, whatever it is. But he's just stood up time and time again. And his leadership from day one, fucking incredible. Mate, that's what I mean, dumb nerd box. He's just he's one of the best blokes ever, but he's just so switched on.
One guy we haven't spoken about enough.
I don't think we ever have.
And he just, again...
I talk to him all the time on Instagram. But
he is just... like I said, he is the best tall defender in the league, and no one's in front of him at the moment for mine.
So he's had 20 touches, 14 marks, and
some of the marks and some of the efforts are just unbelievable.
Yeah,
he looks like he's playing on boys at times.
Yeah,
he just looks far too good for these forwards.
So he obviously hasn't taken any. He's only had 2 Kentuckys, but it's not about that. It's about him just floating across, going easy ball.
Yeah,
easy
just
ball.
Reads it so well, mocks it so well, and just sets Brisbane up. He's a right shield. You cannot get through this bloke.
So what do you think of Yeah, we stop sucking him off now. What do you think of Gold Coast? So Took Miller's had 28, Anderson 26 and a goal, Rao 23 and a goal, King 2 goals. Where do you see that they just... I wouldn't say they didn't turn up, and I watched a little bit of press with Dimmer. He said they just went themselves.
No.
Bit of pressure and stuff.
Not ready.
I don't think they're ready. But the best thing about it, they've tasted it now.
They've tasted it.
They only had 3 players that played finals.
I think it's fair what has happened.
Yeah.
It's not
I think it was 320 games experience finals compared to fuck knows.
Yeah, they got their first finals win on a bit of a roll, but then, it's a different ball game. So I think it's fair what's happened to them. You can't say they were meant to beat Brisbane or anything. I don't think so. I think this is how, looking at the result now, how it should have been.
Yeah, I think so. It could have been worse.
Like Dimmer said, they're a good team, but they're not a great team.
And the best thing is that they'll get there. I reckon they will get there for the next few years. Like
have no doubt they'll be there again next year.
Which is great for Queensland, great for the AFL.
Oh, we love it.
It was just one of those games when I didn't expect it to be that. But we both thought if Lions can find something.
But then when I was there watching the game live, I could see the tide was just starting to turn, and then it obviously busted open.
The gates opened
I could see it starting to slowly turn in our favour. So
yeah. You look at the injuries, and I watched a lot about the post game and all that kind of stuff. I saw BT doing his roaming shit. Spoke to Lachie Neale, obviously. He's given himself a chance.
Yep.
Obviously, he's been ruled out heavily by the professionals, but he's given himself a chance. Say if he is like 70% or 60% for the grand final, would you play him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
Just one of those guys. It's just like, could we have won if we had him? If the result was closer.
Yeah, you'd be kicking yourself if they lose. And it's like, okay, he could have played.
And he could have done,
He's 60% is better than most blokes, 100%.
You have to play him. If he can get himself right and you've got a sub there, so if shit hits a fan, at least you've got a backup in one way. So
I reckon it's 50-50 because if it blows up and it injures itself early and the boys run out of steam at the end, the coach is going to be copping it. If they don't play him and they just lose with a bit of polish or missing that guy, you kind of look like, oh, fuck. The coach would be kicking himself going, if only.
No,
But you live and die by a sword top.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, would you play him?
I'd play him. If I was a coach, I'd play him.
I'd definitely play him.
Yeah, so.
Like it's a granny, mate. He's going to jab the shit out of that calf.
It'd be numb.
Yeah.
It'd be numb.
It'd be numb as hell.
Even if it means he has to miss, 12 weeks after it. It doesn't matter.
They don't care. He's actually really professional and fit with that kind of shit. But hopefully, so good, you never know if
fingers crossed.
They've got to get through this week.
Fingers crossed.
So let's not jump the gun. Yeah. And let's get stuck into the next game, Rhys. It was the first game of the weekend, but I just want to talk about Lions because I love the Lions.
Because it was fresh.
It was fresh in our minds. But it was the Crows versus the Hawks. It was 67-101 with 30-point dutzing by the Hawk Tours.
I didn't see this.
No way.
I didn't see this coming. And, mates with obviously Benny Keys chatting through him throughout the week, they learned some good lessons and whatever. So I didn't see this coming.
I spoke to Keysy. I never answer phone calls, right? You know this?
Yeah.
I haven't been on my phone much lately, which is great. I've got two phones, one for work, which I carry around all the time. And the other one is just like, you can reach me if you want. But I was speaking to him a couple weeks ago. I answered the phone call and we're talking about how they're going and how's he feeling and fuck, it would be great for them to get a premiership under the belt. Like I was saying this and he was like, no, he wasn't buying into it, but it was hard to see them go in straight sets and we know what it feels like. It's not great, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Yeah. Like you win a minor premiership, great for confidence going into the finals, but it means fuck all.
It means F all.
It's always meant fuck all.
And this
it's a pat in the back. Not even that. No one cares.
And especially this year with the league being so close and everyone was defeating everybody and it was so top heavy and teams just scraping in with 16. It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you finish on the top 8. Obviously, you get double chance.
Yeah, double chance helps.
But it doesn't matter.
No. So
so for me, just as a summary of watching the game and what it looked like, Hawks are just ready for it. They were close last year to making a prelim. Obviously, they lost. There's a lot of controversy around the first one, and was it Port Adelaide beat Port Adelaide and lost to Sydney?
That was the Kenny game.
Yeah, that game. So we were saying the next year or it'll be 1 or 2 years they'll really find their shit, and they just got players who are playing great footy. They've recruited probably the best I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, the recruits
very
have been
important
huge.
players. So summary for that, I just feel like they're just ready, and Crows weren't. And I don't want to be that guy, but fuck, Rankine not playing is bigger than I thought.
It's huge.
It's way bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's bigger than we thought. We thought, no, you can get by. If you get him back on granny, you beauty, what a weapon to have. Yeah. But no, it's bigger. So they go out in straight sets. First time since 1983. It's a 42-year drought since something like that's happened for the minor premiers.
So the Adelaide paper, whoever the fuck they were, called me up last week, or they left a voicemail. I've mentioned it before. They're like, "Oh, can we call you up about going out in straight sets? What the feeling is like?" I didn't obviously call him back. I'm not going to fucking.
Oh, you didn't do it?
No, I didn't call him back. But it was it's embarrassing because you get sledged a lot. Your DMs will be filled, and players will be using against you next year. But in saying that,
I will say, yeah,
you go.
I will say they've come from 16th.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
to first, and it's a tick.
Yeah, big tick.
Obviously, they've failed the back leg, but to get there and where they finish on the ladder, big tick. It's a huge jump.
Do you reckon it's a fail? A lot of people are going to say they failed.
No, I don't think it's a fail.
They exceeded all expectations getting to the finals, but I feel like obviously you make respect when you're in the finals.
I probably had them winning at least a game in the finals.
If they finished 9th, would you be flat?
Next year?
No, this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like if they finish ninth.
Yeah, you'd be flat.
Yeah.
You'd be flat.
Being outside looking in.
Yeah, you'd be flat.
Okay.
So
they fucking finish first.
I think it's a tick for them, but they'd be obviously disappointed with how their season finished.
All right, so yeah, we know our man Cornsey. I saw this the other day. I don't know what day it was, but he had a bag of receipts and he's throwing them around. I think on whatever the footy show that is, he's just letting people know, hey, you can get into me all about Port not making finals and they sucked ass this year, but yeah, the Crows failed on the biggest stage, which is finals campaign. Do you think the big three works?
Yes, they finished on top of the ladder.
Yeah, it doesn't mean fuck all come finals.
Yeah, I know, but it worked.
Take out the home and away season. I don't want to hear it.
But that was evidence that it worked.
What? So are you in the game to win home and away, or are you in the game to win finals? So I'm asking you in the finals campaign, did the big three work?
Clearly finals, and no, they lost. I don't think you can blame it on the big three. I think they lacked, Rankine was a big loss for them. Their midfield lacked a little bit. It was evident. It showed that. They just didn't quite have, something was missing in their midfield, and it might have been the reason why.
I think it failed.
I don't think it failed.
Well, okay, so Riley Flip-Flop kicks 3 goals on the weekend.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Fogarty? And he kicks 1, and Taylor Walker kicks none.
Yeah.
And has a few touches.
We've spoken about it. Everyone takes their turn.
3 goals isn't a turn. And you need 6 goals out of those 3.
Well, why weren't we talking about the big three not working through the home and away season?
I'm talking about finals.
I know, but I'm just saying.
We did talk about it during the season.
Yeah, but it was working. So I can only.
It was working because they were winning.
So why would you change?
They weren't always kicking goals.
Why would you change in the finals if it was working?
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying for the next year, going to next year.
Yeah, roll.
You look at the past 2 games. They made the finals. Sweet. They fucking failed in the finals. Yeah. And when we say fail, they just didn't win a game, which is a failing. Do you go into the next season with the same mentality? Texas is getting old as hell. I don't know what he's done in the back half of the year, but I can't remember seeing him kick many goals. Great leader, obviously, there. He's good to have as a tall target, yada, yada. Do you go into the same game plan as next year?
No, you don't, but I still think the 3 will be
So that's what I'm saying. Is a big 3 going to be next year?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
I would change something.
For sure. And for me, they lacked midfield. Jai Newcombe went in there.
They do lack midfield, don't they?
They did. Without Rankine, it was big for them, clearly.
They need a senior player to take a bit of pressure off fucking, Laird. Is he playing back or mid?
Back. There was something missing, and Jai Newcombe come in there and said, I'm running this shit, boys.
Did Berry go to him?
Berry went to him. They put about 3 bodies through him, and it did not matter. He said, I'm running this shit today. We're going to a prelim. So hats off to him. When you're just too good, you're just too good.
Fucking love that.
And when you're in hot form, you can be hard to stop, no matter who you are.
So was he your number 1 road player in the game?
Yes.
So he's got 4 from 4.
4 from 4. He's breaking records. And then it goes to this guy down forward.
Who?
Come up to Brisbane for a holiday.
Who it is?
Good fella.
Who's
Jack
this?
Gunston.
Yeah, that's crazy.
70 fucking goals.
That's crazy.
Career best season.
Can we just actually think about that for a second?
No.
That's crazy.
It's madness.
He's defying the odds.
Well,
I love it.
He was playing VFL.
How? So run me through, you know him. I've met him a few times out and about. I didn't really click with him. He's probably different to me. He came up here.
Yeah.
So did he come up here in a fresh start, or just Fags wooed him to come to Brisbane? Hey, we're going to play a premiership. Come play with us.
Yeah, I
bit of that, bit of this.
Maybe a bit of that. Maybe something like around the lines of
outside
that.
Looking in. That's probably a fair assumption.
Yeah. I actually don't really, but yeah, maybe something a bit of that.
So he gets up here, fresh start, potential play in the finals, premiership season.
Yeah.
Doesn't play. He's in and out with injuries. He just doesn't really fit the mold when he came in the team. It wasn't like...
I think that...
It takes a year or 2 to get accustomed, unless you're Joe Danaher. Then it's fucking different.
Well, we can do anything. But,
exactly.
I think with the way Gunners plays, it didn't really suit the Brisbane sort of style. Like, he's a real hit-up, crafty kick. We were like, get it in, get it to our tools. We want to hit up. We hit the money. But at that time, it was... Gunston really relies on that type of game, and I think Hawthorn do that really good.
My assessment of him and love what he's doing. I just thought he didn't fit the squad at all. He looked just he looked slow and didn't tackle pressure. That's just and we heavily rely on that. You need everyone to be able to do that. Even our tall fuckers were doing it. So I just didn't see him doing that. That's why he was playing VFL. Obviously you had niggles, but you get through niggles. But I just want to talk about him going back to Hawthorn, and it's great for a team to take someone back. Yeah. Because he must have left on good terms. He's like, hey, I just need a freshie.
Yeah.
Going back there and then doing this, it's just amazing. And I love that Hawthorn took him back and gave him his, gave him the chance back to come play for Hawthorn again. And he's rewarding them with shit you don't ever see.
He's kicked 70 goals and he missed
70 fucking goals.
He missed a few games this year. At the start of the year, because he wasn't in the team, I think.
I don't think people are actually realising what he's doing.
It's his career best year and he hasn't even played a full season of footy.
Yeah.
And he's an All-Australian. It's mad what he's doing out there.
let's have a look. Okay, so did he play last year at Hawthorn too?
Yeah.
Did he play the Collingwood grand final that year or when they won it?
He left when we lost to Collingwood.
Yeah, sweet. So 2023 he left.
Yeah.
So he went back to Hawthorn 2024.
Yeah.
He's averaging 1.6 goals a game. And then he just goes 2025. He's averaging 3.2 goals a game. So that's his career best.
It's mad. Like you just got to again.
I didn't know he was at Adelaide.
Tip your hat to the bloke, and he didn't do it at Brisbane. Would have been mad if he did, because we probably would have won a few back-to-back flags. But
so he kicked 30 goals last year.
I don't know what to say.
22
about the
for
guy.
Brisbane. I don't know how many games he played. Probably 10 or something, right?
For Brizzy, yeah, probably like 10.
Probably 10. Then 2022 he kicked 32. He's just fucking, and then obviously 2018 they're a gun team, kicks 51 and 57 when they're flying, but 70 in a team when they were in and out of the 8 or doing all this kind of shit. Fucking hats off to him.
Hats off to him. All Australian best year.
Went on a rant with him, but Jesus Christ, I just want to give him a pat on back.
Well, we don't have many players.
He's not going to watch this, but I'm just saying.
We don't have many players to talk about, and
no, we can talk about anyone, mate. Let's talk about this guy
right now. Give him his flowers.
Yeah, he deserves flowers.
He's a good bloke.
So, yeah, on that, Warple 22, Josh Ward. Rami, do you know much about Josh Ward? I don't know anything about him.
No, not too much, but he's finding a bit of footy for him. So
yeah, he's doing great shit.
He's slotted in there nicely.
I wanted to... Are we doing the preview? No.
Yeah, we're doing a preview tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was going to say we're doing it now because I just feel like I want to get into it, but...
Nah, but we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
They're looking red hot, Hawks. And
they are. And this game, for them to win by that, 34 points, and everyone can say, they played against two opposition, GWS and Adelaide, which is not true at all. So anyway, for everyone that made the 8 are good teams.
Yeah.
I'm excited. If they can beat fucking Cats, crazy. I would love, and I put out the poll with the AI generated fucking photos.
Yeah, what the hell?
I know, it was actually, I was just doing it for a gag. It was funny. Actually funny. If they can beat Cats and get in the granny, we smash them if we win.
I think Brisbane have Hawthorn's measure right now. And we were at that last game with them. Mm-hmm. So somehow if Brisbane versus Hawthorn, I think it sits in Brisbane's favour as it
When
sits.
was that game?
It was round 24 when we kicked billions of behind. Yeah, we kicked 6. Oh, what was it?
Who played?
Brisbane and
What
Hawthorn.
was it? Oh, Zorko's game?
Zorko's game.
Zorko's 300.
And the behinds, 0-8 in the first quarter.
And how many posts? Like 6 posts.
Oh, mate. So they could have really buried them. But as it sits,
their confidence and their synergy and their cool motherfucking attitude is right back, and it's scary.
Yeah.
But I think the Cats, like we'll do a in-depth preview. I think the
Tomorrow.
Cats go...
Yep.
You know what I mean?
They're looking good. They'd have to be favourites as it sits to take the cup.
Young guns versus old bulls.
So
I've had the young calf, now I want the old bull. Shut the fuck up!
All right, well, that's it. We are travelling to Melbourne.
Yeah, you're going Thursday. So today is Tuesday, you're going Thursday.
Yep.
I'm excited. Are we going to vlog it?
Yeah, we're going to do some. We'll do a mini vlog.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to take the camera to do this.
Oh, yeah, just mini vlog and clip it up and put photos up and content. And because the Loud House will be popping.
We should take it like a...
This could be
how
the
do
top.
you do like a...
Richter
scale
we
type
may
shit.
lose our job because I know between me and you, if it gets a bit rowdy in the Loud House, we could end up punching on.
When are you drinking? Are you drinking Granny Week? Or
probably Granny Week, yeah. Because if Collingwood supporters come at us, it could be on.
I will punch on with the Collingwood supporters.
I know you would.
If the camera's rolling, I'm doing it for rip through it.
You would rip through it. We're outnumbered, but we'd have a crack.
Collingwood, man. Hopefully they start some shit at the game.
You don't want that smoke.
That's not.
They don't want the. He does. He
what
wants
do you mean?
That. But this is.
I've got you as my bodyguard.
Yeah, this is going to be hostile. This is what I'm saying. More or less, it's going to be hostile, and
I can't wait.
I think I'm cracking out the number 5 jumper again.
Oh, should we bring that back?
I think I'm cracking.
Have you still got it?
We've got it.
So for context, Rhys took my last match-worn Guernsey ever for the Brisbane Lions, and he took it to the finals in 2024.
And they won every game in it.
They won every game in it.
I think it's
stained and sweaty. This is when you're going through a sweat stage.
I think this is what I can add to Brisbane by not being on the list.
So pretty much I did plan a granny.
Yeah, you were on the field.
I was on the field after the game.
You were on the field.
I was celebrating like I won.
So this is what I'm going to add to him. I'm breaking it out.
I fucking love
And I don't know if I'm going to get the pipes out.
We need to frame it. It
is framed right now.
What?
We had it in the frame.
Where?
In the office, the white one.
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go just chinos with the pipes out and just go Collingwood, I mean business. That's it. That's the one. I think I might wear that.
So, I don't know what that stains are.
It
looks like it's it's match worn.
It's match worn, but then it's been like nightclub worn and celebration worn and everything above.
It's going to be front and center.
So might just crack that frame open and wear it as, break emergency glass.
Do you want to punch it?
No, I'll break my hand. Yeah. No, I'll split the glass.
It's not glass, it's plastic.
Oh, where do I punch it? All right. Well, this is break emergency glass because this is what I'm going to add to Brisbane on winning the game. And it's coming. It's broken out of the emergency glass. Game on.
You know what that means? It means they're going win this weekend and they're going to win the granny. It hasn't lost a game.
It smells like grand final, bro. Let's go. All right. Thank you to everyone tuning in and listening. Me and Rob Dog are down there.
Yep. Come say good day.
Come say good day. Get around us.
And people, also, if you want us to do a live event next week, let us know. I think we might do that. But also, thank you to Hahn Superdry for looking after us. They're making us our job. We're trying to get more and more. Thanks to Muscle Chef and thanks to Joe Fortune. You guys are elite.
Best.
Peace. You cut yourself?
No.
You smashed the shit out of that.